Partial funding for BarTalk&Cocktails brought to you by Patreon and my wonderful patrons. Become one of my patrons today and get access to lots of awesome content. Murder, extortion, theft, armed robbery, kidnapping, gambling, and bootlegging. These were just some of the activities of the mobsters that ruled Detroit's underworld during Prohibition. The Purple Gang, also known as the Sugar House Gang, was a criminal mob predominantly made up of American-born children of Jewish immigrants, mostly from Russia and Poland. As children, the young delinquents quickly graduated from petty street crime to armed robbery, hijacking, and extortion. The gang operated in Detroit, Michigan during the 1920s and came to be Detroit's dominant criminal gang. Now, there are theories to the origin of the name the Purple Gang. One version says that a member of the gang was a boxer who wore purple shorts, of course he did, during his bouts. Another was that the name came from a shopkeeper and his report to police after he was assaulted and his shop vandalized. He said, "These boys aren't like other children. They're off color. They're rotten purple like tainted meat. They're the Purple Gang." Yeah, the Purple Gang. They were a very violent, high-profile group of thugs that were heavy on muscle and, well, light on brains. To put it simply, they were just plain ruthless. For them, it was all about greed, treachery, and betrayal. If they wanted to whack somebody, they'd walk into a restaurant or a crowded theater or wherever and find the person they were looking for and just shoot them.
Ah, dude, you shot me!
Sorry, Aaron. Often taking out a few innocent people too. People that just got in the way, like Aaron. Sorry, man. They literally had the public and the city of Detroit terrorized. Between 1925 and 1932, over 500 murders went unsolved in Detroit, and most were attributed to the Purple Gang. They even got to know Chicago crime boss Al Capone quite well. Al, well, you know, he was thinking of expanding his rackets in Detroit, but decided against it, mostly to prevent a bloody war. So instead, Al Capone made a deal with the Purple Gang to have them supply Canadian whiskey to his organization in Chicago. The Purples had all kinds of systems for smuggling booze from Windsor, Ontario to Detroit, Michigan, across the river. Boats, canoes, trucks, you name it. They even had a cable system that they used to pull barrels underwater. The Purple Gang was even suspected of taking part in the St. Valentine's massacre of 1929. It was boss man Abe Bernstein who supposedly called Bugs Moran on the phone and to tell him that there was a hijacked load of booze making its way to Chicago. Well, you know, that didn't happen. The next day, instead of getting a load of liquor, they got a load of bullets.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, Viv.
Bruce, you shot me, man.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. You know, if you want to know what really happened on the St. Valentine's Day massacre, check out my video on Capone's Kiss. It's a really damn fine cocktail. It really is. So, who were some of the members of the Purple Gang? Well, under the leadership of Abe Bernstein, there was his brothers, Raymond, Joseph, and Isidore. There was Irving Milberg, Eddie Fletcher, Joe Miller, Irving Shapiro, Abe and Simon Axler, and Abe Kaminsky. You know, over time, the Purple Gang ultimately self-destructed. You might say they got too big for their britches. For several years, the Purples enjoyed almost complete immunity from police interference. Witnesses to crimes were terrified to testify against the Purple Gang. But as time went on, the Purples became more arrogant and careless, leaving behind too much evidence of their crimes. The police moved in against them, and a rival Sicilian gang, who tired of competing with the Purples, decided to systematically and mysteriously execute them. That's how the Purples' decade-long reign of terror ended. They were either arrested or murdered. The cocktail Angel Face first appeared in 1930 in Harry Craddock's Savoy cocktail book. However, some believe the cocktail may have been invented by Harry McKellen, founder of Harry's Bar in Paris. Many have speculated that he created the Angel Face for the celebrations of July 19, 1919, when England celebrated Peace Day in honor of winning World War I. But really, we don't have all the facts. The origin of the Angel Face cocktail pretty much remains unknown. But whoever created it was undoubtedly inspired by criminal Abe Kaminsky, whose nickname was Angel Face. Kaminsky was a strong-arm and extortionist that worked for the Purple Gang. As a career criminal, his tactics, well, they lacked polish but were most effective. He would walk into a blind pig and demand money. Wait, I guess for some of our viewers, we need to define what a blind pig is. During Prohibition, speakeasies got their name for a simple reason. To get in, people had to whisper a code word or name through a slot in the locked door. And as for the blind pig, the officer or pig on the beat would be paid off. Therefore, he had a blind eye to the illegal operations. So like I said, Abe Kaminsky would walk into a blind pig and demand money from the operator by holding a knife to his throat or by sticking the barrel of his pistol in the guy's mouth. A brutal business practice for sure. Not much is known about what happened to Kaminsky in his later life. He did spend time in jail over the course of his life and probably got out of Detroit when things got too hot. He died in McKeesport, Allegheny County, Pennsylvania on September 4th, 1960. He was 65 years old. Man, that's young, eh? I think it's young. Okay, let's make a cocktail. Let's make an Angel Face. Give me your Angel Face. This is a really easy cocktail to make. Why? Is because it's all equal portions. The first ingredient is gin. Now, I didn't have to buy a bottle of gin, but I couldn't resist. You know why? Because it came with a bonus stir stick. There's Ryan Reynolds, man. Yeah, Aviation Gin. He's the guy. He's a good guy. Anyway, I'm gonna just show you this stick. This is a beauty. He's got a recipe here for a Tom Collins, but that is a beauty stick. How could I resist that? So, we're gonna use Aviation Gin and 1 ounce of gin. You want to use a dry gin. A London Dry would work fine, a Beefeater, that kind of thing. Even something like a Tanqueray number 10, 47.3% alcohol volume. That'll notch it up a lot. Okay, so we got our gin in here. Next thing is CALVADOS. Now, there's a lot of different CALVADOSes on the market. I decided to go with an 8-year-old Chateau de Brielle. Calvados Pays, 8-year-old, and yeah, we want 1 ounce. And the reason I like this Calvados is because there's tastes of baked apple, wood spice, vanilla, all my favorites in this product, and it's 8 years old, so it's going to be smooth. Okay, finally, apricot brandy. Again, 1 ounce, equal portions on all these ingredients. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fill our mixing glass up with some ice here, and you just want to stir it up until it's nice and cold. little bit of dilution going on there. Oh yeah. I think we're good. I think we're in. And what we're going to do, I've got this lovely little coupe glass here. We're going to get rid of that ice. It's been chilling. And we're just going to strain it out. Actually, we're going to fine strain it. And the only reason we're going to fine strain it is for those ice shards. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at the color. It's beautiful. And garnish with a little bit of orange rind. Yeah. I'm just going to lay it on top of the drink. I'm going to set that off to the side here. I'm not even going to taste this yet. Why? Because we're going to do a second version. Actually, Harry Craddock's version suggested that it be shaken. I'm not sure about that, so let's find out what that means, okay? So what we want to do is, again, equal portions, but this time I'm going to use Applejack, Laird's Applejack. You know, just because it's a wonderful product by all means. 1 ounce. 1 ounce of gin. We'll use the Aviation again. And 1 ounce of apricot brandy. Yeah. There we go. We're in. Same color. We're gonna pop some ice in here. There's 1 big cube. A couple little cubes. All right. Pop a lid on and shake it like a gangster? I don't know. Shake it like a rat who's about to get whacked. Rat whack. Okay. Shake it up. Shake it good. Shake it hard. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I made this clear, wonderful ice cube with my garnish inside. How beautiful is that? Garnish inside my ice cube. Okay, we're going to drop that into our drink, and we are just going to strain this out. Harry Craddock's version, minus the garnished ice cube. Okay, we need to try these. Look at them. Oh, how beautiful is that? Actually, you know, this got more color because it was strained. This is this one a little lighter. I'm gonna go for this one first. Wow. Wow. I want to whack somebody. This is freaking good, man. The Angel Face has a bold and fruity flavor. It's full, round, and well balanced, with a sweet aftertaste that ranges from ripe apricot to apple, perfect for pairing with, well, tarts, apple crumble, and maybe cheesecake. Be careful though, this is a potent cocktail. A couple of Angel Face drinks and you'll end up on your angel face. Let's try this one, the shaken version. Wow, they're both delightful. This one is definitely colder. I mean, they're almost identical. This one is a little more potent because there's no ice diluting it. This one is definitely colder. very pleasant, and it's kind of cool with this clear ice cube and my garnish inside, and as it melts it's going to dilute a little bit, and that orange rind is just going to pop into your drink. Beauty. You guys need to make both of these and let me know in the comments below what you think. It's a beautiful drink, it really is. Good for oh, there goes my orange. Good for before dinner, good for after dinner. You could even do a little variation on that with some bitters.
To shake or not to shake?
To shake or not to shake? That is the question. Where the hell did that accent come from? I don't know what that is. What's better than one angel cocktail? Face. What's better? Sorry. What's better than one angel face cocktail? 2 angel face cocktails. Oh! I got the straight up version. I've got the one on ice. They're both really good. Hit the subscribe button. Check some these other gangster videos out, because they're like freaking gangster, man.